Welcome to the financial services marketing blog, FinTech Fix. I'm Melanie Ewell, and today we'll be speaking with two FinTech innovators, Adam Holt, the CEO and founder of AssetMap, and Jeff Cleaver, Director of Integrations and Partnerships at Orion Advisor Services. First, to give you all some background, Orion Advisor Services creates innovative and advanced solutions to the problems advisors face every day. This allows them to focus on connecting with clients. An AssetMap is a financial advisor fintech tool that visualizes a client's complete financial inventory all on just one page. AssetMap and Orion recently integrated, and today we'll talk about how this union works on both ends. We'll also find out what each company sees on the horizon for fintech in 2019. So Adam, we'll start with you. How does the Orion integration work for AssetMap?
Certainly. Well, I think Orion's done a fantastic job creating an entire user experience and practice management platform for financial advisors. And what we're really trying to do with AssetMap is to try to create an engagement experience that visualizes all that data and put that in front of a client where it really matters, which is in the meeting experience with clients. And I think if you look at what the integration is actually attempting to do today, it's to take the complexity of that data and show it in a much more straightforward way, embedded right where you're tending to need your data, which is where Orion advisors live.
Okay. And Jeff, why does the AssetMap integration work for Orion?
Well, one of the things we immediately loved about AssetMap was how they took such a complicated problem and created a simple way of communicating it. So to have Orion data inside that inventory, we're really proud to see that. But then to take that visualization and that communication and put it inside our own client engagement tools, so that way you have that conversation driven by AssetMap, but then you have all the other integrated elements and reporting elements that you know and love inside Orion, and bring those together for a client collaboration. It makes for a win-win for all parties.
Okay, and the big focus for new advisor technology has been tech that advisors will actually use. Jeff, how do you see AssetMap's offering fitting into this mandate?
They've done just an incredible job of keeping it simple and just creating a platform that's so natural to integrate into your client conversations. That's the best type of technology, right? One that you can easily implement into your existing conversations and processes, but that takes it to the next level of that collaboration, allow the client to drive that conversation, but letting the advisor coach and guide along the way. So it works really well that way.
Okay. Adam, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I totally agree with what Jeff is saying. I mean, the reality is, being a financial advisor for the past 20 years, we also adopted technology as fast as it came out. And the reality is we probably only used 30% of it. So in this classic framework where you can't actually get to all the tools you have, the most effective tools really bubble to the top. It's one of the reasons why you tend to see advisors really adopt Orion and use it and learn it. And for AssetMap, what we're seeing the same thing is that you need tools that can be used when you actually need to solve a problem. And we're finding that a lot of advisors are just not using all the stuff that they're acquiring. So it's really critical to stay relevant and be used and effective at the point when you're going to interact with the client. And that's why we think both of these platforms have seen a lot of success from this integration.
Okay, great. And now looking ahead, Jeff, what do you think is coming up for FinTech in 2019?
Yeah, we're going to continue to see integration go deeper, slicker, and just work more smoothly together. And so tools that are going to help clients be better organized and create a better collaboration between them and their advisor, we're going to see a lot more of that take place over the next year. I'm also keeping my eye on the custodial integrations. They've done an incredible job and invested an incredible amount of money to allow for better integration and better client onboarding experience. And so those advisors who want to really find some efficiency gains are going to look to how the custodial onboarding processes have been streamlined and digitized to make for a better technology experience.
Okay. Adam, what about you? What are you seeing for wealth tech in 2019?
Yeah, I would tend to agree. I would also focus on the fact that we're seeing a lot of integrations going on. They have to be meaningful integrations. Advisors, I don't have the patience, I think, anymore just to have a simple perception that something connects but doesn't really give me meaning or value in my practice. So I think we're going to see that. I think we're going to continue to see a definitely move towards simple. A lot of the thought leaders, I think, in our space have been talking a lot about user experience. I know that Orion and ourselves, we've been talking about that now for years. So we'll continue to see additional focus on how do you make that experience better for the advisor. And I think what we're trying to focus on today is how do you make the consumer experience much more palatable and have that association connected to the advisor's practice. So we need to all do a better job of actually creating an overarching user experience that really is compelling and gets connected to the advisor's practice.
Okay, great. And thank you so much for both of you for your time today. We really appreciate it. And for all of you, be sure to keep an eye out for the next installment of FinTech Fix on Financial Services Marketing Blog.